The Sumner County native has not shied away from his support for the Confederate flag.
If people understood what the Confederate flag was all about, they would love it, like I do. William Poacher Miles made that flag after the war started. It had nothing to do with slavery, had absolutely nothing to do with slavery. I don't know why everybody wants to throw slavery into it.
Scruggs says Sumner County has a great library system already. He insists he has no agenda, other than to, quote, clean up these libraries.
Do I want LGBT stuff in my library? Not for kids. Well, you know why? Because we got a standard that God expects us to live by. And you know what? God says that's not right.
Godly values? I'm sorry, sir. Did you vote for a man that rapes women, Donald Trump? What does the Bible say about that? How about cheating on every wife? Having sex with a porn star? How about causing an insurrection and watching officers get the shit beat out of them, sir? How about being sued by a 13-year-old girl? How about defending child molesters, sir? No? How about being a 34-count felon and stealing from cancer charities? Praise Jesus, right? Because this 16th white trash hillbilly cockroach is exactly why we're here as a country. This dumbass went to high school for 8 years and he still can't fucking read. He goes to his Klan rallies and he watches 26 hours of Fox News. Everything is just fear-mongering. But he's upset about a flag. The gay flag. Oh no, sir, not the flag. Hey, I thought you were a Christian, hillbilly white trash. What happens when children are murdered in schools and they're identified by their fucking dental records and the parents have to scoop the shoes off the ground? You don't give a shit about that. Thoughts and prayers. There's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do because I'm a pro-life Christian, but I'm going to ban gay books because that's of the devil. That's how much of a dumbass you are, sir. Now, let's talk about your little white supremacy here and your Confederate flag since you can't read. Let me read this to you. This is the secession speech from Mississippi, sir. And maybe if you have more than 3 brain cells, if you're not diluted from inbreeding and you actually have some kind of DNA left, maybe you can comprehend something. But I'm very optimistic. Our position is thoroughly identified with the institution of slavery, the greatest material interest of the world. Its labor supplies the product, which constitutes by far the largest and most important portions of the commerce of the earth. These products are peculiar to the climate verging on the tropical regions, meaning the South. And by an imperious law of nature, none but the black race can bear exposure to the tropical sun. These products have become necessities of the world, and a blow at slavery is a blow at commerce and civilization. I'm sorry, sir. Does that sound like fucking states' rights? Or does that sound like slavery, you little hillbilly? Because that's what you are. You and your little white trash Make America White Again base run around like a bunch of fucking lemurs with your 48,000 flags, freedom, 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 with fucking 3 teeth, with your beer bellies hanging over, thinking that you're some alpha male because you owe 48,000 guns. You're nationalists. You think this is a Christian nation? This is how stupid you are, sir. This country was founded on slavery. We kidnapped black people. And when they died on the Middle Passage, we threw them in the ocean. 1.8 million. How about the 3/5 clause? Was that Christian, sir? How about when we whipped and chained and tore fetuses out of black women? Was that a Christian nation, sir? How about burning down Black Wall Street or murdering millions of Native Americans, sir? Praise Jesus, right? What a great Christian nation this was built on. But you are so fucking dense and stupid. And you've been indoctrinated with nationalism since you were a kid, right? You're raised in American flag diapers and you're put in a bumbo and you watch flags on TV and you're like, ooh, red, white, and blue. I'm a patriot. And you sit down and eat your fucking Freedom Wheaties and you feed your pet bald eagle and you go to school and you polish the Constitution. And you go to school and you have 48,000 flags and 3,000 guns in the back of your car because, you know, there's nothing more American than letting a 13-year-old grab your gun and shoot somebody into school because you're a pro-life Christian, sir, right? You're a dumbass. That's what you are. And your pride will not allow you to see it because you are so fueled with racism and toxic masculinity. That's what this is. And you literally went to the voting booth. This is how stupid you are after 8 years of fucking high school. and you saw a felon, a rapist, a pedophile, man who caused an insurrection. He's such a piece of shit. He cheated on every wife, had sex with a porn star, sir. While his wife is nursing his 2-week-old, and you're like, oh my God, he's such a great Christian. I'm gonna own the libs. Because you couldn't vote for the fucking black woman. Because you're a white supremacist piece of shit. Why don't you just go put your little hood on, hillbilly? They must have smaller hoods for your little pea brain. Don't they? You think your 6 teeth can fit in that hood, sir? Because that's why you didn't vote for the black woman. That's why you were so triggered by Barack Obama. Because you can't stomach the black man being in the White House instead of out in the fields picking your cotton with your Confederate flag, sir. That the White House on the outside was black on the inside and you just lost your shit. And you see people like Zoran Mamdani. Oh, he's a Muslim. He must be a terrorist. Oh, look at the dirty brown people coming from Mexico. They must be poisoning my white English-speaking blood. Ooh, look at the Somalians. They're eating your dogs and cats. Be afraid, be afraid. And it works on people like you because you're so fucking dumb. You're an idiot, sir. You're so living in fear. Every day you wake up and you have a checklist. Let me see, today it's woke. It's the radical left. It's the libtards. It's Antifa. It's Mr. Potato Head. It's the movie Odyssey because now that's woke. My God, you people, I don't even know how you sleep. Your whole shitty life. You have solutions for nothing. You vote for nothing except to own the libs. You're why we're here, sir. You're why we don't progress. Because you're like a boat anchor on this damn country. And all you care about is having sex with your cousins and inbreeding and going to fucking Klan rallies and being the white victim. And the only person in this damn country that hasn't been a victim is white trash like you. If you want to learn something, sir, maybe one day, if you can pull your head out of your orange daddy's ass in the White House, why don't you go listen to some black woman? If you really want to learn something, go listen to the 92%. Do you know why? Because you're the most educated demographic in this country. You want to know why, sir? Because dumbass white trash like you have always been at the top. You get the better jobs, the better pay, just because you're fucking white. And black women have to work 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times as hard because of your stupid ass. You are nothing more than a mediocre white man with a micro penis. And the changing demographics, seeing women in power, Muslims, Somalians, black people, scares the shit out of you. Good, sir. Because there's more people like me that are going to call out your white trash. So why don't you go shove your Confederate flag up your ass, sir, and have yourself a white day?